Hi everyone! So in this video we're gonna learn how to draw a portrait. We already learned how to draw eyes, lips and nose separately, and today we're gonna learn how to put everything together. This portrait is really simple. I don't think it's anything too complex, so I hope we're gonna have fun drawing this and we're gonna learn something cool together. Okay, so this is A4 paper I will be working on today, and with B pencil I will block out the basic shape. So I'm starting with the circle. Okay, I think this is a good size for it. And right now the line in the middle of the face. Right now I will add this division and I will extend this face by half of the circle. So this is the place where the chin will be. I am cutting the part where the hair would be. It's like 1/3 of the circle. The eyes will be in the middle of the entire thing, so it's here. And it's 1/3, 1/3 and 1/3, and basically here will be in the middle of this will be nose. Right now I am connecting the chin like this. Okay, so we have the shape of the overall face. And now I'm gonna sharpen the pencils. This is really important step. So right now I will draw the nose because it's the middle of the face. So I will start with the ball. I am closing up on it to see what's going on there, and I draw the circle. I draw the side nostrils. Her nose is quite small, so I'm trying to capture that. So for the better visualization how the end result will look like, I like to sometimes add this basic shading like where it should be, because then you can see like more three-dimensional shapes, so that is helpful. But you don't have to do this, you can just draw with lines. Okay, so right now I will draw the neck, and I will start with this side. I am measuring how big this part is, and it's like this. So as you know from my previous tutorials, right now I am measuring how far apart my eyes would be. I'm checking if there is enough space and they are in the correct places on the face, and right now I'm just marking the shape of the eye. I know they are a bit wonky right now because actually I couldn't see because my camera was covering part of it, but I will correct it later. And right now I am just cleaning the guidelines I was doing before because they are messing up my vision. Right now I am finishing the entire sketch of the face with the lip, and as you know from my previous tutorials, I do those circles. I mark where the lips would be, and I am trying to capture the shape from the photo. I am doing the guidelines. She has a lipstick or something, so the outlines will be visible much more than the previous one I showed you in the tutorial. So right now I start to focus on shading and how the drawing will look at the end. So what I like to do at the stage of early sketching like this is to do those spots with sharp edges that define where the light is and where the shadow is. So I have my H pencil and I do those spots. As you can see, I define it with the sharp edge as I said. So I'm drawing the lines where I see the darkest points, and I go all over her face with this, and I do the same thing on the neck and on the other parts of her body. So I'm just marking where it should be. It creates this ease of later shading it. It isn't all white, so if it has this light shadow, it is easier for me to then develop the darker shades on her face without like worrying too much. Right now I am testing how dark I can go with the shadows on the face, so I took a bit softer pencil and I started shading the eyes because I couldn't resist, but I decided to finish first the hair and the bow. Those have no light in it, it's just flat color, so I'm doing just the outline and I quickly fill it up with the color and it already looks so much more finished, don't you think? Look what a difference it made. I was having some troubles with figuring out how dark I can go with the shadows on the face and on the neck, but after adding the color of the hair and some shadow on the neck and on the bow, I already know how dark I can go and what will look the best with it. This is what many people maybe told you before, like adding the shadows before you finish the sketch isn't the best solution, because you should do it gradually, not doing it like a printer, like focusing on filling out everything in one spot. You should do it all around the drawing to get the idea how it would look at the end. So this is the great example of me not following this rule and then going back on the right track. As you can probably see, I'm not like drawing in one place and then moving to the other. I am drawing all over the place. Right now I am doing the lips. Next thing I am doing the nose, maybe something on the neck, because I am adjusting the drawing as I go. And this is why it's super hard to show you the tutorial for something like this, because everyone is so different, and for me this is a very good technique and a very good way of working, but for someone else it may not work at all. So everyone is different and do what you like, but first you need to try out if you like it or not. So yeah, get your paper and start drawing. Right now I am finishing up the bow. I am really enjoying how this is looking. I like that there is no visible line between the hair and the bow. It's like one thing going into another, and I like it so much. I think this will be the most challenging part of this drawing, at least for me, because I usually don't draw the body this realistically. If I do, it's like full body and it is much smaller. It's like the part of the architectural drawing or something, but this was really different from what I usually do. So yeah, actually I think it turned out good, but yeah, let me know what do you think. This is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you, and I will see you in the next one very soon.